in the last set of tutorials we made together, I made us understand how we could navigate PSCC and do a whole lot of things on the app. Last tutorial you were made to understand how you can easily light up a bulb using PSCC. Right about now in this tutorial we're going to be navigating together how to manipulate this background and also come up with this creative thank you flyer using both Pixellab and PSCC. So together let's journey. Welcome once again, it's Oluwaseun Ajibade here. If you are new to this channel, make sure to smash the subscribe button aggressively. Yeah, very important. Let the button know that you smashed it and turn on notifications so that you'll be the first to get notified. So let's get into the tutorial. So what we're going to be using Pixellab for is nothing much more than just to work with our text. Then we'll use PSCC for and also Lightroom for our image edits and any other edits, but Pixellab is going to be used for our text. So first things first, let's go all the way to PSCC. So I'm going to load PSCC. So we're going to be working with a new document, so that's blank document. So after you have your size 1000 pixels by 1000, yes. So we have this. Now you have an empty stuff. Now what you can do is to come over to and just create a fill. Yeah, we can do this. Then come here, then I'm going to click on add this button and click on photo layer. So I'm going to locate where my background is, photo library rather. So I have my background on Bluetooth. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to try to pause. So we are here in Bluetooth and I'm just going to scroll all the way up. And yeah, so first things first, we have this was the first image I used, so I'm going to add it. Then we scale it, try to scale it and just align. Yeah, so once you have that done, now next thing we're going to do is to try to create a blur on this image. So come to FX, then we can use this ripple blur. So we can decide to leave the amplitude this way for now. Then the frequency, yeah, you can leave the frequency, adjust the frequency. No, let's leave it like this. Then try to see what we can do with this. Yeah, let's leave it this way. Yeah, the next thing we're going to do is to add another background. So I'm going to come here, so scroll all the way down to where my image is. I'll try to make these images available for us. So we have, I'm going to use this image, then I'm going to scale this. I'm going to try scale this way. Yes, we can have something of this sort. So once you have something like this, you can still scale and just, yeah, like so. So once I have this like that, I'm just gonna leave it that way. Then I'll try to come over to my effects and see how we can make this dark. Where's it? Sorry, yeah. So black and white. So now that I've made it black and white, so you come here, your adjustments, that's how you make it black and white. Then I come over to this and add a Gaussian blur to this. Don't make it all too much, you know, you can still see that data. So I'm going to leave the Gaussian blur this way. Then you can decide to add your figure. So let's just work with 9. Yeah, like so. So we have this, and next thing we're going to do is to add the images. Yes, so let's just import. Let me just do that. Oh, sorry, photo library. So I'm try and add a Bible, then see what we can do with that. So we can just add this, then we can just change the blend mode. Or before changing the blend mode, let's try to clean the area. So I'm going to come to brush, then use eraser. You can set your brush, you can set the flow set. Okay, maybe we can reduce the flow a bit. Yeah, then you can start to just clean a bit. So this might take a whole lot of time, so we can just clean softly like this normally. Or what you can do is just go to photo room, then erase the background. Yeah, anyone that works for you. So once you've done this, we can decide to add a blur. Yeah, a blur again. Yeah, something like so. Then we can now go to blend mode and see. Okay, I'm not sure this. Let's see screen. So like the effect is not really there, but we're just meant to use a blur and just. Okay, what we can do again is to go back. So once you have this blur, we can now come to and make it black and white. Yeah, and just add some effects. Just reduce this whole size, take it all the way here. Yeah, although even though it's not necessary, you can just delete it. There's a creative stuff I wanted to do with that, but let's just take it off. Yeah, let's just delete it. So now that we have that done, now let's head over to Pixellab so that we can work on our text. So just going to go to Pixellab. So we have this here. Let's start this all over. So you're working with text here, right? So we have thank you. Sorry. So you have thank you. So thank first. So we have thank. Let's go to our text. Where's font? So I'm going to work with Trajan, or how do you pronounce it? Maybe Trajan bold. So you can use this. Then you can reduce the spacing. Yeah, something of this sort. Then you can just leave it this way. Then duplicate this. Just copy. Then bring it this way. So once you have this, okay, so now you can see this edge here has been cut out. Two ways to achieve that, but I'm not going to explain on that here. You can use space, just come here, put space, or go to your what's got padding, then pad all the way. Do you get? That would have been the best way, but let's just do this. So we will just align this to this, make sure that they are together. This also okay. I even noticed that it affected the thank you, so we can just put a space here too. Yeah, and so come back here, then put this together. Yeah, so we have something like this. So now that we have this, and next thing we're going to do is just duplicate, then put for coming. Oh sorry, let's for coming. Then reduce the size all the way. Then make this align it to the center. Do you get? So once you have this, you can just put this here. Make sure it's very small. Yeah, maybe 25. Yeah, I think 25 works. So once we have this, the next thing we will do, we can also go to PSCC and change the colors, but let's just do that here so we don't go the way and stress. So we can use this color, this light yellow, something like that too. Yeah, and also we use red, a bit red. So I don't know, because if we want to change it over there, we might have to use red or red. Then we might have to, what's it called, then this should be black, right, since we'll be using it. So there are two ways to do this. You can decide to export the text individually, but because of time, then and import it individually into PSCC. That would be the best way, so that in case if you have any adjustments, but I'm just going to try to do all of that here so that we won't go to and make any adjustment over there. So I'm going to make that black because it's going to be on white over there. Do you get? So once we have this, we're just going to come here, make it, you can see, then select all. You don't need to merge, don't worry, don't merge anything, just centralize. Then you have this, then save png default. So let's come back here, then come to import and import this even before the text. So now that we have that, let's come back to our background. So now we need to, but before we even come back to our background, we need to manipulate what's it called, and enhance the images. So I'm going to be taking the images to Lightroom. Let me just use the opportunity to import this text, or rather still we do that when we come back from Lightroom. So let's go to Lightroom. So we are here in Lightroom, so I'm just going to import this, no, try to just help me import. So these are the image we're making use of, and add them. So once they are added, we can start with maybe this, just do some small edits on the image by just first thing, come to light, push up the contrast, all these the minor stuff, sorry, just come here, color, so make it black and white. Yeah, that's the main focus. Then we just come here, increase the texture, then push up the clarity a bit too, a bit. So you can work with a clarity of 20 and a texture of, that's the main thing that we need to do here. Then we can also come back to lights and lighten them up a bit. You get? That's just all. Okay, then we can add some amount of sharpening, yeah, like so, and that's all. So what to do is just export, okay, so let me just, okay, let's just export this way. So I'm just going to copy these settings, come here, then apply the same thing to the rest of the images. So I'm going to paste it here, yeah, and export. I'm leaving it at 80 so that we don't, so I'm going to paste here to export. So let me just pause and do the rest. I'm done and I'm back in Lightroom, right? So we have this here, so I'm just going to try to import. We can't tap and select, so let's just select one by one, select this. So we can place this somewhere and just, sorry, and rotate it a bit, place this here. Then we can reduce the size, a bit, they get. So once this is here, then we have this. So be careful, you know this is PSCC. Once you've taken it out and this saves, it can't come back. So even if you want to rotate, just be very careful. So I'm not going to leave it like this. Then if you have any adjustment to make, you can just do that. The next thing is just make sure to save your project. Yeah, just save like that and just come back so that you know that you're on the safe place. Yeah, so we just have the next set of images. Import this and just bring this somewhere here. So once we have this image here, once you have this image here, then what is it called, then we can just add the other image. So we have this image, so this one can come down here like so. Yeah, something like this. And this also. So we just take this up, this comes all the way down here like this to fill up this place. Let me just leave it this way. Yeah, we'll adjust the rest, then import. So if you have 2 more images to import, so we work on this. So we have this, just bring this somewhere here. Yeah, and lastly import this. So then this will be in the middle here. Now you can now decide to hide all of this, then start here, right? So now that we are here, we're going to try to zoom in. So we have this. Now come to your eraser, right? Then select the brush. Now you can reduce the flow. Maybe let's work with 40. Yeah. Then make sure you select the image you want to. So this is the image we're working on. So I'm just going to brush through. Can you see the blend? So if the flow is too much, just bring down the flow a bit, but be careful to start with a flow and continue with it. It's very important. So maybe I'll just work it with 30 and just impute my figures here, then go back so that we start properly again. So I'm going to brush through. Yeah, it's better to make it soft, then begin to brush multiple times, since that might work. Now because of I don't want this sharp edge to show, so I'm going to tap and click on transform and take this in here like so. Then we have this. So I'm going to come as my brush, just dab. So just clean. So now that we have something like this, okay, so I think I might still need to touch my flow a bit so that it does give me that softness around. Yeah, something like this. I just want that gentility on the brush. Yeah, sounds like this. So I'm going to zoom out a bit. Then the next image. Okay, this was what we went to. So we come here, zoom. Yeah, so we can decide to. Oh, sorry. That's what I was saying. So make sure to select the image you're working on. Transform, then zoom in. Yeah, let's zoom out a bit. Let's see. So let's take this up a bit and just bring this. Okay, let's leave it like that. So next thing is to make sure the image is selected, then just brush. So you can zoom in to select where you want to brush properly. Zoom out. So I have some sharp edge here. Touch. Yeah. So I'm using my 2 fingers to pinch and clean, right? So you have this. Then this. Okay, this. So yeah, let me bring this one in. Oh, sorry. Tap here. So I'm gonna just bring this here so that they are aligned. Yeah, so I can just adjust the size and make sure this is here. Yeah, so we have this. So come back to brush, just brush through. So we brush through. Just like I said, depending on what you want, the brush size. So now that we have this, yeah, makes sense. Yeah, this is the vibe. So we have this, then the bottom. Yeah, so we can let's start from the edge. Sorry. Okay. Oh, don't worry. Let's just start. Let's make this. Let's start here. So make sure to select the image. Okay, yeah. Then good. So we have this. Just softly taking my time to show you guys the process. It's not as hard as you think. See, so I just brush through. Yeah, I'm loving this. So make sure there are no sharp edge. Then add man's image. Then you can decide to. Oh, sorry. So let's come back. Select. Oh, sorry. I think I might need to bring it down a bit. So bit. Yeah, something of such. Yeah. So we have. Oh no. Let's just our brush. Yeah. So our brush. Let's brush through. So now I'm just going to try to resize a bit and just leave this here. Okay. Yeah, something of such. Okay, then come back to your brush and just brush like so. Yeah, so for the last image, yeah, so you have, so make sure it's selected. Wow, so let me just brush through. Yeah, so we have I'm not loving this side. Okay, so let's come back here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I think this is cool enough. Yeah, so now that we have this, we can reduce the opacity, or let's see if we change the blend mode. Now it won't give us what we want. So I'm just going to pause and let's reduce the opacity by maybe, let's see, maybe 70, or let's say 82 for now. So I'm going to tap here and just add 82 to all of them. Yeah, so I've successfully done that. So the next thing we want to do is to let me just hide this. I want to bring in something like a cloud. Yeah, so I'm going to start here, then bring in a cloud, call it smoke sha, so that to just make our background more white. I'm going to try and locate this. I'm going to pause a bit and locate the smoke. Okay, so we have the smoke here. I'm going to look for the one that looks like a cloud. Yeah, so either this mist 3 or mist 4. Yeah, so our mist 2, but I think I left this mist 3, so I'm going to import this. Yeah, I'm going to import that and just change the blend mode to screen, because screen takes off and make it bright. That's what screen does. Okay, so the cloud is not strong enough to, wow, so that's what we can use. So just screen. So I'm going to tap here. Yeah, okay, that works. So I'm just going to duplicate this much more. Duplicate. Okay, yeah, duplicate like, okay, I think 3 times is one. Then I'll merge this to this and this to this. So when you tap here, so you go to this icon here, you can see merge down. Yeah, then merge down. Can you see it? Can see it? I just merge down. Yeah, then I'll come here again, maybe, and I'll duplicate for the, sorry, duplicate, come here, duplicate, then I'll change the position, yeah, of this. Yeah, so somewhere here, oh yeah, yeah, like so. Then I duplicate, sorry, duplicate, and come bring this. Oh, sorry, mistake, I've forgotten. So let's just duplicate this. Yeah, the first one, then delete this. Remember I said anywhere, that's disadvantage. Anywhere you duplicate and you hide it, it ends there. I'm going to duplicate this first one, then come here and just bring it somewhere here, like so. Yeah, something like that. Then we'll still try to reduce the opacity too. Then lastly, okay, yeah, so this I'm going to duplicate last one and take it to the top. Wow, that's taking it out so well. That's fine. So I'm going to try to increase the size and just do like this. Then we'll just brush the bottom. Yeah, then we can just reduce the opacity a bit, probably 70 for everything. Reduce this also, yeah, so it does not spoil. This is the background effect. Then lastly for this, yeah, so this works. So that's just that for that. Then we can now unhide this back. Just wanted, yeah, something of such. I just wanted the background to be lighter. So imagine, then you can just decide to, since you are getting what you want. So I just want, you can see the light effect is giving. Sorry, that's what I wanted to achieve. Do you get? So that's it. So if you are done with everything, you can just merge everything together, but I won't want to do that. Then I'm going to import the text we have. Wow, I'm going to import the text we have. So go to Pixellab, try to locate Pixellab. So I'm here in Pixellab, so we have this. Yeah, so we have this. So it's going to be somewhere here, like this. Then you can increase the size. Then what we're going to do is also skew it like so. Just come here. No, sorry. Sorry, let me reduce this. Right. Yes, so skew from side rather. This is what I want to achieve. So they are different. I don't know if I can double tap and just, but let me just adjust this back. So you can either skew from the x-axis, that's the top, or you can skew from the y-axis. So I'm going to be using the skew from the y-axis. Yeah, so I'm just going to do like this. Sorry, just come, make sure you can see it, then just do something like this. The skew of minus, let's see, or maybe -5 is enough. Yeah, I think a skew of -5 is enough. So now that we have this, so we can just do something like this. Don't bother about the image, so all we can do is just add an empty layer, then use our brush, come to paint, then sorry, where is it, paint, spray to, then change it to white. Yeah, make sure the brush flow just maybe soft. Yeah, so we can just dab, oh sorry, just dab somewhere here, so as to make sure that our text can be more visible. I just brush, no sorry, go back, just dab. You get the idea, so you can see it, so our text can be more visible. Yeah, so we have this, see the before, after. Now once you are done with that, next thing we want to do is we're going to go back to Pixellab, right, and put this. So before that, let's just add an empty layer here again. Yes, then take my brush. So this time around I'm going to make the flow, well, let me leave the flow that way, and I can reduce my brush size a bit this way. Let's see, I'm going to, so that I can put my text, yeah, something like that, but let's make it much more, let's make it make sense. I'm going to do something like this. Yeah, just I think it's too hard. Oh, okay, once I've done the first one is enough, I can just duplicate, but let me just use my hand to just do something like this. So we're going to start here and end here. Yeah, that's enough. And if it's not enough, then you can just duplicate it. I think it's too hard now. Then you can reduce the opacity of the second one. Yeah, I think this is fine. So we're going to add see you next week. So we come back. Let's just hide all this. So add, so we just have see you next week. So there's this font, so we have all cap, sorry, not all caps, see you next week, and then we have this. So I'm going to use Patrick, Tessa. I so much love the fonts. You should already. Tessa. I just love how it gives me that joy vibe. So what you can do also is just change the size. You don't have, then maybe Twitter head size. Yeah, is a good bet. So we don't have something, then you can just leave it this way. Okay, so we can also change, sorry, not this, change the text color to black, since, yeah, so we don't have to be changing that in PSCC. And let's centralize, then save as image. Yeah, so we come to import again, import photo layer. So since we're still on Pixellab, oh my god, we have to go back and come back so it will update. Let me just do that. Yeah, so we imported this. I'm going to reduce the size and keep this here. So we have this, so you can see it. It's as easy as that. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is, for these brushes, I'll just merge the two together. Sorry, this, yeah, these two together and clean them and stretch them. So come here, just merge down. So once you are done, so we have one. Now next thing is just come to transform, stretch it a bit. No, over Sabi, cancel first. So there's a way to do that. So what we're going to just come to extras, then click on lock aspect ratio. Yeah, so you can stretch and do it this way. Do you get? So lock aspect ratio. Yeah, I think then we'll, hey, no, calm down. Oh my god, this has spoiled this. So let's see. Okay, so we have this. Okay, sorry, let's just zoom in. And you can't. Sorry, yeah, let's zoom in a bit. So come down, you come down a bit. Then let's zoom in. No, come back here. Then zoom in. Here. So yes, so we have the, then just take this a bit. Yeah, something like this. Then come here, zoom in and zoom out, so you can see what I'm doing. So we have, yeah, something like this. So you can see it. Then we can now check mark. Yeah, see you next week. So we have something like this. So once we've done that, then you can decide to add your logo. So let me just quickly import any logo. Okay, so I think I'll add AjiseGraphik logo here. Okay, beautiful. Hi. Okay, so you can see once you've done that, so you have to be very careful. Once you've lock turn off snap lock, you can turn it on back before you adjust anything again. So come back here and lock aspect ratio, so that you can just do it this way. You get? So you can just put the church logo here, or even if it's center that works with you, then you know how to adjust your text. I'm not going to keep it here. Then we can now adjust the text here, like so. So we just come back here, then come to transform, then change this to nudge and pixel nudge, then just take this down. So tap here and take this down a bit. Sorry, if it's on the image text, you can also come all the way to the image. Where is the image? Where is this image? How many images do we have here? Okay, so I can just come here to transform, pixel nudge, and just take this down a bit. So yeah, do you get? I can take the rest of them so down. Where's the other one? Yes, I can take this down too. So we have, yeah, something like this. Then you're good to go. So if you notice that top too is not giving, like it's too like it's looking dark, you can also add an empty layer, or sorry, let's use the smoke to achieve that. So we just duplicate the smoke and just come and just take it to the top. Yeah, you can see it has made it lighter. You can see the before, see the after. It has made it lighter. Then we can change the pixel node and stretch this much more so that we can have that light effect here, and just do it like this. Can you see it? So this is how you can manipulate your stuff so easy. Then let's change the aspect ratio back. Yeah, so we have this. Yeah, so now that we've done that, next thing we want to do is let's just check our balancing. Let's make sure that everything is balanced. Then we can now start adding our flares. So tap on the top, the first, so you can see it, see the light it added. You can see it, so it's made everything much easier. Oh, sorry, I didn't put this image back. Yeah, so beautiful. Is it not beautiful? You that are watching, as you are saying it's beautiful, make sure you drop comments. How many minutes? 40. So let's add our flares, right? Then I'm just going to come here, come to this and just add photo layer. So I'm going to locate rainbow. I'm going to locate rainbow first. Just locate rainbow. So I'll try to look for the one that works best in this scenario. Let's just scroll down and wait for it. Yeah, I think I've seen one that will work well. I think I've seen, maybe this should work. Yeah, so okay, let me first leave it this way, then change the blend mode to screen, right? Yeah, so once you have this, then I can see a sharp edge here, so come to eraser, clean it. You get, make sure you don't have sharp edge. Then we can decide to reduce the opacity a bit, not too much though, so that you don't lose the effect on it. Then start duplicating. So I'll duplicate, sorry, tap here. What's this? Oh wow, I can't add more layers. To create another layer, reduce the image size. Wow, maximum layers. I'm just seeing this for the first time. So you can see, so definitely we have to merge this over here, right? And also merge this, so this can go out already. You're going to merge these two together, merge down. I'm going to merge, sorry, let's just merge everything, merge down. Let's hope this does not. Then merge down. Lastly, merge down. Okay, last one, merge down. So we have that. Then I come back here. Let's just duplicate. Let's try to duplicate twice. Then I'm going to come to transform, come here, then rotate. Try to rotate something like this. Yeah. Then I'll duplicate this again. Take it to the front, transform. You can just put this on here. Then lastly duplicate, tap, duplicate, then come here and keep this on here. Yeah, just softly. The next thing, can still reduce the opacity of this. Yeah. Next thing we're going to do is to add flares. Let me just import it. So I've added the flare. I'm going to stretch it. So even if it's this way, you can just still come back to your blend mode and still use the screen to give it that light feel. So I'm going to make it this way. Then we'll just add it in some touch points. So I can add one here. Oh no, to start with, let's leave it here. You get, add one. Then we can just reduce the opacity a bit. No, not so much, just somewhere like 92. So it's not too hard. But before that, let's quickly merge these ones together. So we are now adjusting, don't worry. So for you might need to pay attention to that, since you know that okay, you can't use much layers. So for this, but it's not advisable to merge, so find a way to reduce your layers. So let me just duplicate this, then come to transform and keep this somewhere like so. Then come back to transform. Sorry, before transform, come here to duplicate, then come back, transform somewhere here, just like so. Then to the top, come back, transform, duplicate, transform somewhere here. Sorry, before that, duplicate, transform, where else? Maybe on top somewhere, just to give that vibe. Then lastly, on this touch points here, let's hope this last flare works. No, not transform, duplicate. Okay, it worked. So transform, then we can keep it here. Then we can now reduce the size. Just somewhere here. I still need more flare here. Can we duplicate? So I'm going to merge the this first two. I'm going to merge them together. So duplicate this, transform, come here. So we need one here. So I can stretch something like this. Lovely. So you can see this. Beautiful. So I'm going to take the logo. Where is it? No. Okay, leave this. The logo. I'm going to take it to the front so that the light flare does not affect it. So I'm going to tap and hold. Sorry. So we have this, right? So beautiful and the more, right? So lastly, let's quickly go to Lightroom to enhance the quality of this. So I've successfully imported it here. So what we're going to do is just, I might not be able to do much here, but there's a whole lot you can do, you know that, right? So let's just start with, I might not touch the contrast too much. Let's just leave the contrast this way. Then come to effects, dial this up. Let's dial this up much more. Clarity just sub to maybe like 11. Then this up. So you'll be checking up before and after. Then the vignettes, we need a bit of vignette so that we know that we want the focus to be centered on the characters. Do you get? So we're going to take this down a bit. So make sure to adjust your midpoint. So now you can see that once I'm doing this, now it's not even the time to explain because of time. But so I'm going to reduce the feathering so that you see where this, you can see the sharp edge. So now that's where you can see your midpoints. You can see this. Then the roundness, yes, you can decide to make yours this round. Can you see it, this curved, or make it this round? Yeah, so that you see where it's touching much more. I'm going to touch the feather, make this back to the center, then I can now bring this all the way, then adjust the finesse much more. Then if the roundness is too much, you can still adjust further more. I just want the focus to be on this. Then I can add a little bit of grains, a little, just a little. Yeah, then still dial this in much more. Yeah, lovely. Then come to sharpening, sharpen this much more, like so. No, it's too much. That's down. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, these are amazing. I think I'm done with this edit. So this is the before and after. My god, this is superb. I think we're done with this. Yeah, we're done. So you can decide to add colors and all, but let's just stop here for this tutorial. Well, I want to believe you learned a whole lot from this tutorial. Yeah, there's not a doubt. So we can work this. So 70 for this. So this is before and after, and voila, you have your final outputs from the before and the after. See you in the next video tutorial. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button and share this video. God bless you. Bye.